Welcome to my channel. My name is Simon Akwadaka, your host. I'm a QuickBooks Advanced Pro advisor. The topic we have to deal with this morning is bank feeds and bank rule in QuickBooks Online. Once you have a volume of transaction that you want to upload into QuickBooks, you have the option of downloading your QuickBooks, downloading your banking information and uploading them into QuickBooks using the bank feed feature of QuickBooks. And on the other hand, you can also connect your bank your QuickBooks automatically to your bank, such that the information from your bank is automatically downloaded into QuickBooks. But for us in this part of the world, in Nigeria and some other African countries, some of these, the automatic bank download from your bank might not be that, not many. I have not seen any bank that is doing that in Nigeria. So we'd rather go for the semi-automatic. That's you download your bank statement from your bank using the CSV file format, and then you can upload it into your QuickBooks Online using the semi-automatic method. So this morning we shall be looking at how we go about uploading that into QuickBooks Online. Now we are going to see how we upload the bank statement into QuickBooks Online, and how we set up banking rules such that we are able to automatically post the transaction into our QuickBooks Online account. Our starting point is the banking center. At the navigation bar to your left, you click on the banking tab, and it brings you to the home page there. From the banking, we can click on the rule tab and see the rules that have been set up for this organization. Rules have been set up for tithes. Rules have been set up for Thanksgiving, fuel, and among others. So we can actually give an example of how rules are set up. Click on new rule, and what rule can we set up now? Let's look for rule for transport. I'm sure there's a transport rule. Let me confirm it. There's rule for transport already, so that cannot go. Let's see. Let's look for another rule to set up. I'm just showing you how to set up rule. Rule for printing and stationery. Printing and stationery. So once you are setting up rule, you are saying that if apply this to the transaction that are in relation to money that is going out or money coming in. So for this purpose, since printing and stationery is money spent, you click on money going out, money out, and it's applicable to all bank accounts. And if in the bank statement you have all of these conditions are met, the description or the bank text contains the word printing and stationery. Contains printing and stationery. Then what do you want QuickBooks to do? QuickBooks should post to expense account under the category of what? We have printing and stationery here. Printing and stationery, good. So the instruction you have given to QuickBooks with this rule is that if your bank statement contains the word printing and stationery, QuickBooks should automatically post it to expense account as money out, and printing and stationery account will be debited. So if you are satisfied with this, you can save this rule. This is example of how to create rule. Now we have created rule. The next thing we want to do is to upload the bank statement from our bank into QuickBooks without manually posting them. So you go to the banking tab and click on file upload. Now it brings you to this page where you have the option of loading a CSV file or securely connecting to your bank. For the purpose, we are going to use the CSV file to upload into QuickBooks. So I'll look for the CSV QuickBooks sample transaction upload. That's the file. Open. That has been set up. You click on next. Now the next thing we are going to do is to map out the columns in the CSV file to match QuickBooks. After we have selected the account we want to post into, I'm selecting 32020 current account general. So we click on next and map. The next stage is for us to do the mapping now. Is the date correctly mapped? This is the column in the CSV file. Column for date is this, and the format is DDMMYYY. So I select that. Column for description is column 2, and column for amount, that's money spent and money received. For money spent, which is a debit, column 3 is selected. For money received is a credit, column 4 is selected. So we have finished our mapping. Let us note that there are just 4 possible columns that you can import into QuickBooks Online: the date column, the description column, the amount column, which can be separated into the debit and credit. Those are just the 4 columns that can be automatically imported into QuickBooks Online as at this time. The payee, you might not be able to import the payee feed for now, but if you actually map out your CSV file well, the payee's name can also be imported alongside the description. It will be embedded in the description of the transaction, so such that you can then later manually impute the names of the payee. But it comes with the description, as you see in this example. The dates, the description carries the name of the payee. Transport to meeting, the payee is Pastor John. Electricity paid, Pastor Luke. Security guard salary for July. Oh, the name of the guard is not there. But this is how QuickBooks will automatically recognize upload all the transaction in your bank statement. So if you are satisfied with the mapping and what you are seeing, and there is no error message, you can then go forward to clicking on next. You are about to import 11 transactions. Do you want to continue with this transaction? Yes. So the next thing is accept your transaction. You are in control of how your bank information goes into QuickBooks. Transaction only show up in your books after you review and accept them. Let's go. 11 transactions were uploaded. 5 have been reviewed. The other 6 are waiting review. The 5 that have been reviewed are those that rules have been set up for, and you can see the rules. The first one, 29th of August 2020, says salaries. Salary rule was applied. The next one, salary rule was applied for Pastor John. The next one, tithe rule was applied. Tithe rule was applied, and the next one, transport rule was applied. The next is salary that was applied, and after that we have the transport rule. Transport to meeting by Pastor John. So those are the 5 that have been reviewed. The one for review are under for review tab. Click on under for review tab and then manually recognize the transaction in the account. You can add them to the account based on the description. Category type is a repair and maintenance. So if you're okay with that, we had it. We'll move to the next one. We have internet expense by Sister Rachel. We can add it into internet expense account. Internet expense, add. Go for the next transaction, which is entertainment expense. So we can add it. Entertainment and hospitality, add. The next one we can add to, which is electricity bill. Electricity bill, add. And lastly, this is deposit of general offering for the week. That's general offering is suggested. The category is suggested already by the rule, but it has not been automatically posted. So all we need to do is just to add it. So that has been added, and we are done with posting of the transaction. This makes posting very easy and fast. And where in organization you have a bulk posting, bank feed and bank rule is the best way to go. It's going to save you a lot of time and energy. So anytime, if you have bulky transaction to upload into QuickBooks, remember that you can always use the bank feed and banking rule. And once you set up rule, it becomes applicable period in, period out. You don't have to start repeating this rule. They are automatically recognized by QuickBooks for your subsequent transactions. So we have been able to do that. You can look at the transaction that we have reviewed. They are there. Those are the 11 transactions that have been reviewed for the month of August. Let me just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Those are the 11 transactions, and we are done. So this makes posting of bulky transactions easy once you use the banking rules and the bank feed. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to subscribe to my channel and follow up with subsequent videos we shall be releasing on QuickBooks Online Training. Thank you.